Oh, 2020 is finally here. 3 years of waiting. 3 years of drama, popcorn, weep, haters, fight night, candles. But now we're finally here. Okay, we don't have an MMORPG. No. Life isn't perfect. Life is bitch. I haven't made a video about Ashes in a while. So why not? Let's start off the new year with super excitement and super positive attitude. Okay, so before I jump into this, you can tell I haven't done a video in a while. Real life's been kicking my ass left and right. Didn't really feel like doing much streaming or video content for any. Because of it, I do the podcast every 2 weeks. That's a good thing. I need to go back to the gym. Like, horribly, I think. Over the holidays, I gained a little bit too much weight. I'm gonna lie about that. Last couple months been kind of rough on me. But despite all that, despite that we knew we weren't gonna get an MMORPG, despite that a lot of people expected the next director's letter to be another fluff piece, I have to say for myself, that letter actually got me really excited on a positive note, and we're gonna go through that because there's a couple things in it that I want to talk about, and we will talk about it. If you want to watch, then watch. Otherwise, boop, boop, boop. Buzz off. Alright, let's go. Okay, so this is the famous, much anticipated director's letter that everybody was waiting for, which got dropped on December 31st. I'm not gonna go through everything on this thing. I have a couple notes I want to go over, a couple things that I think are really important that should be noticed. So let's start off. So I'm not gonna lie, there is a lot of fluff. I mean, it's a long letter and there is a lot of fluff, but most director's letters, they have a good amount of fluff in it. But we actually finally have some clarification on what's about to happen. So, for example, we do have a couple special, concept art pieces. Fine, we do get a map. We got a map this time, so go over that. There's a couple of things I want to point out. And the rest is mostly, everything's fine, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So the first thing that I want to go through is that Private Studio and Steven Sharif, they announced that this upcoming January, I mean like this month right now, they will start internal testing for the Alpha 1 of the RPG. So we don't know yet, at least I don't know yet. The Phoenix Initiative, people already know this, that they might be included in this testing. No? But yes, so January 1st, not January, so this month, at some point, sooner or later, people will be testing Alpha 1 of the MMORPG. So, getting excited. Next thing up, after this internal testing phase starts in March at the Game Developer Conference, the rest of the world, so me, you, everybody else that does not have access to the Alpha 1 between now and the Game Developer Conference, we're gonna get a first look at Alpha 1. So people always been asking, please, tell me what is Ashes of Creation? Can I see something? And all we could show till now was the Battle Royale and footage from way back in the day. So now we actually will be able to be like, hey, this is what they showed at the Game Developer Conference, but this is still Alpha 1. But a lot of people will be really, really happy about that, because we've been waiting for some new MMORPG footage for so long. I cannot even tell you. Like 2019 was a really hard year for a lot of people, including me. Why? That's just watch my other videos and you'll figure out why. But yes, so January is going to be Alpha 1 testing, and March is going to be the first look at Alpha 1. Okay. So the next thing that we got with this director's letter is a map of the actual game world. This right here, what is now? This is Barra. This is where you will be. Yeah, this is where you will be playing. You, me, and everybody else. Looks a lot different than I expected. I'm not even gonna lie about you, but this is actually kind of exciting because people been theory crafting on how the world looks, what sort of biomes are there, how much land mass is there, how much ocean is gonna be there. And from what we can tell now is that it's almost 50-50 water land, which gives a lot of people that are into naval battle, naval conflict, high hopes. I'm getting giddy. I'm getting kind of giddy. I'm getting really excited with this now. So to point out a couple of things, I don't mouse this, so I'm gonna have this marked in the video. This world right here, as you can see, has different types of zones and biomes. For example, you have a desert, you have a snow biome, you have grassland. So yesterday when this letter dropped, we mass tagged Steven to get him to come into voice because we had a question. Because we knew that seasons would change wherever you are, but kind of we're wondering, so if I am in the snow biome, how is it gonna affect me? Because spring, fall, winter, summer, how is it gonna act in a zone that is already full of snow, as we can see on this map? So Steven came into voice, and I asked him really nicely, hey Steven, can you explain this a little? So the way this is gonna work is, for example, that certain zones will have all 4 seasons: fall, spring, winter, summer. Other zones, for example, we're gonna take the snow biome now, is mostly gonna be only 2 seasons, so either fall or winter, spring or winter. And for example, the desert zone, the desert biome, is never gonna have winter. So there is gonna be seasons in every zone, in every biome, but not the full range. Some will have the full range, all 4 seasons. Other ones will only be limited to 1 or 2, depending on what biome and what area of the map you are. Which is interesting because honestly, I prefer winter stuff, Vikings and Yar. So, I just said Yar, but yeah, Yar. So that's the one thing. And the other things, if you look closely on this map, you're gonna see 4 circles. And each of these circles has 2 diamonds attached to it. So these circles are the divine gates, which you will use to enter this world. The divine gates are set up in former major cities of the ancient world. Attached to these 4 divine nodes are new settlements of the races. So you have 4 divine nodes and 8 races. So the Vek and the Renkai each gonna have a starting settlement. Both of the Dwarven races gonna have a starting settlement. They're each attached to a divine node, in case you were wondering. Steven didn't give any more specifics about certain areas of the map, at least not to me. He said he would be back by the time he came back from. But that was around 4 AM my time, and I was kind of shit-faced, to be honest. He might have jumped back into voice. I'm not sure, but if he did mention anything else, we should look it up. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this map. Let me know what you think about how the world looks. I'm liking the looks of it. It's how to best describe it. It allows for exploration, and from what we understand, the world is quite huge. So I'm really looking forward to actually learning every corner of the world, like experiencing everywhere. soon as it goes live. One more thing, I tried to point out which zone on this map was Alpha 0. Alpha 0 is not on this map. Alpha 0 was just something thrown together. So Alpha 0, the zone Alpha 0 zone was not on this map particularly. Alright. Moving on. So besides the map, wasn't much else that was people to read through. There's a lot of yada yada yada, you know, normal stuff that you meant. The concept arts are pretty nice as always. There is a couple things that are interesting for other content creators, which would be Alpha 1, as people get access to Alpha 1, will not be under NDA. So if you have access to Alpha 1 and you're a streamer, content creator, you will be able to stream Alpha 1 no problem at all. I don't know yet if I will be streaming at all. I don't know if I will be making videos. Like I said, real life is being bitch right now to me, so luckily that I have the time right now to make this video. So, but yeah, Alpha 1, no NDA. So if you want to stream this, make videos about it, go nuts. Brainless, just make content. And the next thing that is important that I read, or that was pointed out to me, was that Castle Sieges will start testing publicly 2020. We don't have a date yet, but I would assume if they're about to show Alpha 1, they want to have something else besides the Battle Royale. So I would say Castle Sieges public testing between now and EDC. That would make sense to me, because, you know, you show Alpha 1 and then you get people excited about, oh, this looks actually pretty cool, I want to try this, but all I can try is the Battle Royale, so So I think Castle Sieges should be ready really. Okay. So there's one more thing that I want to point out. So how do I best go about this? 2019 wasn't the greatest year here, let's be honest. There was a lot of drama, there was a lot of frustration for a lot of people, there was a lot of communication on both sides. I myself, I got to a point where I really lost all faith in everything, and I just kept saying, you know, whatever you give me, I'm gonna be happy about it, and I was happy about it. And right now, I'm actually really looking forward to this upcoming year. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Intrepid Studio has been working on. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they have done. And I thought that I would, you know, stay somewhat disappointed or frustrated after reading this letter, and because there is nothing like really like, wow, this is awesome, wow, this is so super exciting. Yes, there are exciting things in this letter, but from somebody who's been here from the start, and, you know, who voiced his level of frustration quite a bit, there wasn't really something here to go, wow, mine's changed. But there is one line in this whole thing, there is one line in this whole content and this whole letter that, you know, I didn't expect them to put it in, which is upper part. I'm gonna read this to you. In closing, at the start of the project, I decided that it was important to share the process of creating Ashes of Creation with the world, which we all appreciated, still do. I wanted to share the journey with my MMORPG brothers and sisters. I still do. Thus, I can confirm that. Over the years, we had our stumbles, that commitment. We tried to find a healthy, sustainable balance. Times we missed the mark on our communication and expectations. We never stopped trying to reach out and hear. See, right there, they admitting that they missed handled communications and patience. You can take it however you want. Like everybody can read into this how they want. The way that I read into this, the way that I read this, the way that I understand that is that Steven and Trevor Studio, like, hey guys, we're sorry about not being upfront when it comes to communication. We're sorry about that. Might have overhyped our own product, but we're still working really, really hard to give you thing that you're all expecting, and we're working really hard. And for me, from my point of view, if you can stand up and admit that you did some mistakes, then I'm fine with it. I'm completely fine with it. The issue that I always had is that the communication, when it came to frustration and when it came to mismanaged communication and expectations, there was never any communication from. But this right here, they're saying, sorry for the bad communication, sorry for mismanaging your expectations, and we will do better from now on. That's all I ever freaking asked for. All I ever wanted, and I'm so happy that this line is in there. Because now, everybody that comes new to the community, they know what to expect. Everybody is now back on the front page. Yes, of course, we don't have the MMORPG that was promised. We don't have the before 2020. But life is shitty. Life is an unfair son of a bitch. Trust me, I can sing lullabies. I can sing songs. I can sing rock songs, or like musicals, whatever you want. I can sing about it. So, from my point of view, for me, from the Lord of Salt, from the guy who is really, really vocal about things that he didn't like, I really like this director's letter. I like the direction we're going now. I like that we have something again to look forward to that is not related to Ashes of Creation Apocalypse. And yes, I'm really looking forward to talking about this on the podcast this upcoming Sunday. And yeah, so from me, this letter gets 2 thumbs up. 3 if I had 3 hands. So yeah, guys, as always, stay safe, stay healthy. That's the most important one. Stay healthy. It's not that easy, so stay healthy. And I will see you on the Ashes Creation Community Discord. I see you on the Discord.
I wanna set the universe on fire.